"You're just a nurse, stay in your lane." The doctor's voice echoed down the hallway like a slap. But it wasn't just his words, it was the way he raised his hand mid-argument, palm wide open, inches from her face, daring her to speak again. Every nurse in the corridor froze. Phones came out, gasps filled the sterile air, and still, Nurse Riley stood her ground, not flinching, not blinking, her expression calm, almost too calm. Hensley, new to the hospital but already infamous for his temper, towered over her in his pressed white coat, acting like he owned the entire floor. "I said discharge the patient," he barked. "Or do you need me to spell it out for you?" Riley looked up at him with steady eyes. "The labs aren't back. Discharging him now would be malpractice." She didn't raise her voice, she didn't move. But the tension was so thick it clung to the walls. Behind her, a line of nurses had stopped mid-shift to witness the moment. Some whispered, others filmed, but no one intervened. Not yet. Dr. Hensley scoffed and took a threatening step closer. "You're a glorified babysitter in scrubs. I said do it." His hand twitched again like he might actually strike her. That's when a deep voice broke through the noise from the far end of the hallway. "Dr. Hensley." Everyone turned. Standing at the hallway's edge was a man in a dark suit, grey hair, sharp eyes, and a presence that shifted the air. No one had noticed him arrive. No one had heard him walk in. But now he was very much in charge. Hensley blinked. "Who are?" "I'm the hospital's chief operating officer," the man said calmly, stepping forward. "And you just raised your hand to my superior." Hensley's smirk faltered. "What?" The man didn't blink. "Nurse Riley is Dr. Riley Ann Bennett, Harvard-trained trauma surgeon, dual board certified, and the acting director of emergency medicine. She's been working this floor undercover to evaluate patient care and staff conduct before the next federal audit. You just failed." The hallway fell completely silent. Phones stopped recording. Jaws dropped. "And Hensley?" He stumbled back half a step, face draining of color. Riley didn't smirk. She didn't gloat. She simply pulled a small ID badge from her scrub's pocket and clipped it to her shirt, one that read, "Dr. R. Bennett, MD, fax." Then she turned to the nurses behind her. "You can all go back to work. Thank you for standing down." One nurse whispered, "Oh my God, she's the Riley Bennett." Another nodded. "She saved my brother's life last year." No one even knew she was back. Hensley stood there, frozen. I didn't know." "Exactly," the COO interrupted. "You didn't ask. You assumed. And now you've humiliated yourself in front of half the staff and the hospital's most decorated physician." Riley finally spoke again, this time not to Hensley, but to everyone watching. "Respect isn't about titles, it's about listening. And you should never have to show a degree to be treated like a human being." She turned to leave, but paused just long enough to say, "Security will walk you out, Dr. Hensley. You're relieved until further notice." Gasps rippled through the crowd once more. As security escorted him out, his pride shattered far worse than his reputation. The nurses quietly returned to their duties, casting glances at Riley with a mix of awe and gratitude. One nurse, tears in her eyes, stopped her. "You could have yelled. You could have embarrassed him right away. Why didn't you?" Riley smiled. "Because people reveal who they are when they think you're beneath them. And I wanted to make sure everyone saw it. Never mistake someone's quiet for weakness or their uniform for their worth. Because respect isn't earned by a title, it's revealed by how you treat those you think can't do anything for you." Before we end this story, let us know in the comment, where are you watching from? If this story moved you, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more powerful stories like this one.